So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, some people will join in, like always. We'll have Trusty or somebody coming in along the pike, and we might have Dina joining us. We don't know. We never know what's going on. It's always impromptu and it's always live. Nobody knows what's going to happen up in this joint. But the link has been sent out. And let's see. Oh, am I live in the other platforms? Yes. Yep. I'm live everywhere. I think. I hope. We'll see what happens. Let me share. Trusty Sidekick. There is Mr. Trustimus. Sidekickimus. Wasn't Trusty.
Greetings, true believers.
Yeah, I always start at 7. That was asking because I needed to set up another monitor when I do Hangouts because of the way we have to do it. I have to have 3 monitors so OBS doesn't do the time loop of death.
Right.
And it confuses me when it does that. I'm not all that good with that. I'm not a fan of it, But yeah.
Well, yeah, so especially if you expect we're going to have more than 6 people.
Yeah,
you have to do it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I sincerely doubt we'll get more than 6 people. Sincerely doubt we'll get more than what we have here right now. But if we do, they're always welcome.
Right.
I'm never mad at them. Never mad at all. So what are you inking today? Oh, you're doing that piece for Popemus Firemus.
No. This actually, when I was on Drawn and Quartered Pro Edition, it was the Jack Kirby tribute night.
Mm-hmm.
So I did, started a Big Barda Mr. Miracle. Now that one, I was rushed, trying to get it done as quickly as possible. I didn't think it turned out very well. Wasn't real happy with it. So I said, I really like this idea. I want to go ahead and do it up right.
Right.
So I just started again, with the same basic, layout, but just putting in the kind of detail I, like to put in.
Right.
Now,
which is very detailed.
Yeah, Pope was saying, she liked the other one, she was, she wanted it. And I'm like, yeah, I'll give it to you, because I'm not doing any more work on it. It's not even finished. I'm just
right.
So
let me share. Let me go ahead and share this out.
Oh, yeah. Let me do the same.
Because control copy. You know how it is. Nobody pays attention.
Right.
So many good channels, so little time.
Well, I know with me, I'm subscribed to a lot of people, but I have a lot of the notifications turned off because it fills up my email inbox. And I don't check my email that often. If it would just send me a message, a text message, that would be great.
Right.
But I'm not sure if there's a way to just do that. I haven't bothered to find it yet.
I don't know, buddy.
I know DLive, will just send me a little pop-up message. Hey, Kuya's live, or Ortiz is live.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know what to tell you on that one. All right, I tweeted it out. We'll see what happens. And we'll see. We'll see what happens in life. Yep. So how was your day?
Oh my gosh. Don't get me started.
I had a busy day as well. A lot of errands and honeydews, and I finally got around to hanging up like all these. Well, I said just seen the picture. I hope you saw the picture on the thing.
I did.
Yeah, I finally got around. Now that one is on a wall by itself. That one is that piece is on a whole. What's up, Comic Book Bob? That piece is on a wall by itself. Just waiting for the rest of the Budding Kinnear stuff to kick off.
Cool.
So yeah, with my slow self, I've been so slow about that whole story. Comic Book Bob in the house saying sup, and how you doing, bud? Man, I hope everything is going well for you over there on that side of the world. As for us, we're chilling. It's Monday evening, uh, and I was just talking about the massive honeydew list and stuff that I had to do, and I'm pretty sure Trusty too. Like, seems like 4-day weekends is more work than work.
Yeah, if you're lucky enough to get a 4-day weekend,
Right. Well,
which I did not.
I didn't get a 4-day either. I got a 3-day, but somebody else in this household got a 4-day.
I didn't get a 3-day. No, but today, work was fine. The job was fine. I'm leaving the office and I get a call from my mom and she's asking if I can come over and with my son and help her finish closing up the boat for the winter, put the cover on it. They have a pontoon boat. I said, sure. So we went over there and helped with that. Took about an hour. Okay. I come home. My son, went home first and he's already in the shower. So I get out of the truck. I'm walking into the house and I smell stinky sewage. I'm like, oh no. So I walk around to the front of the house in the flower bed where our grinder pump is located. And there's just water coming up out of the top of the basement. The alarm is not going off to signal there's a problem. There's just stinky water. I'm like, oh no. So I had to go get under the house, had to step through, and it saturated the ground. So I sunk down into the stinky mud.
Oh, yeah, my Lord.
To get under the house and open the control panel and manually pump it out. And I texted my plumber and he can't understand. He's never seen somebody have so much trouble with a grinder pump. But fortunately, the guy who owns the company that sold the grinder pump is my niece's boyfriend's dad.
And that's a lot of steps.
He says, I got to take care of Uncle Kevin. My son will never let me hear of it, hear the end of it if I don't. So hopefully they'll be able to figure that out. But then my uncle texts me and says, hey, if you got a few minutes, I still need help, with my printer. I was like, I completely forgot. He had asked me to help him because his printer, he couldn't get it to print anymore. So I went over there and it took about an hour, but what it finally happened was I had to download new drivers for the printer, and that finally took care of it. So it's been a busy night. I literally got home about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's always the case with this technology. Sometimes updates come and you got to get the new drivers, and old drivers no longer work. People be like, oh, well, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, those things happen, man. Those things happen. Yep, indeed.
Finally able to sit down and do something fun.
Hey, look, this is what. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is finally, I finally got a chance to sit down too, and and chill out. Because man, but I'm glad I finally got all that done.
Yeah.
And I'm still, I also had to put some vinyl decals in the baby's room.
Oh yeah.
Some stars and making it look cute and curly. So yeah. Yes. These things keep happening like this, man. We might just be going on DLive only. It's been tough, man. It's been tough. Let's see what's going on. Yep. All right. Let me get back on. Oh, boom. Josh Chris has joined the house.
Hey, Josh.
How you guys doing?
Man, there's been a hectic day.
Yeah.
We're glad to be here.
It's been a hectic day, but very productive.
Oh, good.
How about you, man? How was your day?
Oh, another day at the office.
I didn't have one of those today. I was home.
Don't you work from home?
Yeah, but I didn't have to work. I didn't clock in today.
Got it.
Same thing the lady that was cutting my hair asked me. Oh. And I was like, nope. I put that today as holiday non-paid or non-chargeable holiday. I get paid, but they can't charge it. They can't
Right.
charge it to the people
No.
because I'm a consultant. Have I don't really work for the people that I work. I kind of work for a third party. So yeah. It's just weird. It's always weird because I've been working at the same office 6 years, just under different banners. So life is good. Can't complain. Life is good.
Yeah. So where's Dina? I thought Dina was going to join us.
I think she said she was just inking and it was going to be boring, blah, 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 blah. And then nothing.
Just,
Even though we told her we were
like I
all
say,
in.
it's an inking stream tonight, or inking and coloring.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Just come, draw, have a good time. Who cares?
I,
You don't
I think
always have to be. What
I
up?
think the inking might be more enjoyable because it shows up better on the camera. It's people can see the drawing really come together.
Maybe, maybe, just maybe, just maybe. But you know how people are.
Mhm.
They're like, no, I gotta do something spectacular. No, no, you don't. Just come in, have a good time. Draw a little, talk a little, entertain the masses. Are you not entertained? You know, that's all I do.
Mhm.
I don't do anything important.
I wouldn't say that.
I just do what I do.
Do what it do.
I do what I do. Yeah, we keep. I don't know. Thinking about. I don't know yet. Thinking about maybe just sticking to DLive only.
In, and forsaking YouTube.
Maybe, just maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. The night is young. The night is young. But I don't know. The night is young. I don't know if I'm gonna forsake YouTube per se.
Think more people find us through YouTube.
That is true. But like you, Josh, and Shinobi, if y'all ever decide, that y'all want to do solo streams and whatnot, no, I told Shinobi because a lot of people draw what he likes, that manga stuff on DLive. Told him he might. Artist girl saying hello. Hey, artist girl, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Yeah, just chilling here tonight. Doing a little drawing stream and inking and coloring stream tonight. Inking and coloring stream. But you know how it goes. It's part of the process, right? Inking, coloring, drawing. It's all part of the process. And the digital bullpen covers all the bases. Not by me personally, but somebody in here does it.
That's
Don't
right.
ask.
Who does it?
I don't know. I know that Josh Chris Art, aka El Copicos Maximus Kitimus, does some awesome coloring. So does Manny.
Manny the Belt.
Manny the Belt. No, see the artist girl saying the same thing, doing good, getting ready to color a friend's drawing.
There you go.
Hey, that's part of the process. You know, you got the touch, you got the power, says Josh. Yeah. So yeah, so I've been doing a lot of stuff in the house today.
So
Lots of frame. Hmm?
I was at a Comic-Con this weekend,
Oh
and
yeah?
it wasn't that spectacular. I didn't do amazingly, but it was whatever. But my uh, it took everything I had not to buy a toy that most people would probably collect, but I'd rip open and play with it.
Oh yeah?
It was
Oh,
a Triptychon, the Transformer.
Mm-hmm.
It was still in the box, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I have not seen a Triptychon ever in my life." Of course, my wife, she's like, "What is it?" I'm like, "It's a transformer that's pretty much like Godzilla transforms into about two other things besides that." So I'm nerding out a little bit right now, baby. So she went and looked at the price, and she was like, "I don't have enough to cover it myself, but if you want it, you can get it." I was like, "No, I don't need it. We have enough crap in the house."
I'm going through that right now. That's one of the reasons why I'm putting the art up is because of course we're making room, and
Right.
I need to put those pops either I gotta sell them or I gotta put them somewhere. So my storage bins that I have my comics and my artwork, I'm emptying those out. So I'm buying a bookshelf and the comics are gonna be displayed for a change. Usually, that's something that doesn't happen. The art got all put up. I got a Gary Shipman section. I got a Neil Adams section. I got an indie section with you and Brad Ashworth and Elliot Fernandez. Then I got an 11 by 17 section, which has got some original stuff and two
See,
prints and three
I'm
originals.
honored that you put me next to Elliot.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
All of y'all are independent artists, and all those drawings were black and they had like a black and red theme to them.
Yeah.
So my wife was like, "Ooh, all this have black and red to them. Let's just put them together." I like, okay, cool. And I knew if I sent you that and said, look who Josh is next to, man, because Josh loves Elliot Fernandez. Okay, it might be a one-way love, but it's there.
Well,
No,
hey,
no.
after meeting him in person and him doing what he did for me and my wife, it's just skip
Yeah.
the Comicsgate stuff. It was just an honor to be in front of the guy and him just to be so kind enough to be like, look, because we talked to him for about like 30 minutes because the con was just kind of slow, and you're just getting to know the guy, and we were nerding out because we were following him whenever he used to be called Jerkmonger
Hmm.
on Instagram and stuff, and so my wife was really excited to meet him, and he had some originals, just those little bitty like 4x4s that he was selling there for a long time.
Hmm.
Um, he had some that were some X-Men characters, and one was Rogue, and my wife was like, "Oh, that'd be so cool to get." So we asked him the price and stuff. Of course he's a pro, so it was a little up there, and
Right.
especially for the size and stuff, we were like, "Dang, God, that's a lot for it." But I wanted to do it because he's a professional. You don't. There's not many chances I was ever going to get to actually meet the guy,
Right.
and because he never travels as far north as like Tennessee. Really, he'll go up a little bit in west, but he won't go north that far. Um, and he had actually hinted that he may not be traveling as much anymore. And so we get just talking to him for a while, and he actually handed us the artwork, and he goes, "It's yours. You don't have to pay me."
Oh
And
wow.
we're like, no, we're not doing that. You're a professional. This is where you live. You live on this stuff, man. We understand it. You only get paid so much from the actual gigs. That's why you do Comic Cons and make that extra money. And he's like, no, you guys are huge fans. I appreciate y'all talking to me as much as you did. And he just take it. Just take it. So we ended up making enough. We didn't make a killing at that con, but we made some money, and I ran over and I gave him the amount that he wanted for it. And I said, I can't do that. You're going to get paid. I wish I could give you more, but this is all. I didn't really make that much anyway. Pretty much enough to pay for the booth, and that was it. Not even the hotel stay or anything. And so he gave me his personal information, a whole bunch of stuff, and he goes, if you ever need anything, just let me know. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. So, it was an honor to meet the guy. He won't remember me probably, but that's not the point.
You know what I love about that story is that you both had opportunities to be generous.
Oh yeah. I wasn't going to let the guy do that to me. There's no way I was going to do that. So, he gave us the piece, and I think we even ended up buying a poster off him too. He had some posters there. And the rug was a little expensive because it was part of a poster line that he had done. He had taken like 6 or 8 images like that, and he had put them onto 11x17 and made a little poster of little heads and some bust of some characters. Mm-hmm. And we had seen the poster, but we didn't know he saw the individual pieces till we got there. So yeah, I mean, he handed it to me. I was like, no way am I taking this without paying him. My wife was like, you're paying him. I said, I know. There's no doubt in my mind I'm paying this guy. And yeah, it was an opportunity that it was just really neat because there's not a lot of artists that would just be willing to give you artwork that they could easily have sold.
Mm-hmm. Except for Josh. Josh gives me artwork.
Say what?
Except for Josh. Josh gives me artwork.
I do give away artwork. I do. To me, I'm not. It's this piece for itself, and the day it doesn't, it's the day I'm going to quit. And I got my normal 9-to-5 job. I work my butt off Monday through Friday, and actually Sunday through Friday, and so it's more to me is the experience and the joy that people get from getting the artwork. And as long as I make enough to pay for the booth whenever I go to places, then I've done it. And if I can make enough to pay for the hotel room, I've really done it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because most of these places, we don't really count some of the expenses because it's kind of like a little vacation.
Right.
I'm going there to work, but I'm also going there to have a lot of fun too.
Yep. Yeah, but I was gonna say, Josh gives me artwork. Got me a rocket. Got me a
I gave your wife that rocket. Yeah.
Yes, she wanted that rocket, dude. That's in her office, man. That's it in her office space, along with that storm that Elliot drew for me. Yeah, you remember that storm? That was pretty. That was a beautiful storm.
It was really pretty. I mean, he's a really good artist. I mean, there's a few things here and there, as I get better, I see, but we all do that to each other. We all go, ooh, I don't know what he was doing there, but, I could sit there. He did a Skeletor. That was the other thing. My wife bought, commissioning to do a couple more just for us later on in the years. And she ended up, I think, getting 3 more like that. So they're actually displayed on our stand right now for Halloween. Because a couple of them are like Skeletor and a few other characters like that. So we display at certain times of the year, and so they're displayed right now. And she really surprised me with that.
Yeah, no, he's a good dude, man. I got that Aquaman for myself, and I was like, yeah. But it was an odd size. I couldn't get a frame. Every frame I tried to get for it wouldn't fit, so I got a floater frame. It just got a bigger, like way bigger than what I needed.
Yeah. What size was it?
It's supposed to be 9x12, but when I bought a 9x12 frame, it still didn't fit.
Was it too big? Was it too big?
Yeah, it's too wide.
I wonder if it was 11x14.
I got 11x14. I got it in 11x14 frame, and you see that it's too big for it, but it's a floater frame, so I did that on purpose. It's like a frame that kind of like looks like it's floating on the wall.
Yeah.
And it's got no backing. It's just clear all the way through. So you just put the picture in there, and it's supposed to give the illusion that the picture is just floating in the air. Doesn't really give it that illusion, but it looks pretty spiffy.
Wonder if he had some funky paper that was supposed to be a one size was actually another. I know. I just bought a pad of the Canson Bristol.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't realize it was recycled paper, and I was like, I wonder what recycled means after I bought it. Oh, well, that means that there's little spots in the paper. That's not 100% pure white.
Right.
So as I was drawing it, I was like, this pisses me off. There's little bitty spots. They're going to show up underneath my colors. I don't like this. So I told my wife, I said, I'm not drawing any more on this. I had just bought it too this past weekend. I said, I'm not drawing any more on it. I don't care what we do with it. We can throw it away, give it to the kids. I don't care. I'm not drawing any more on this. Just that colorization with little bitty spots is driving me nuts.
Yeah, and Marcus Gibbons is in the house.
Marcus.
So, Marcus girl said, I never thought about that for pictures that are odd sizes. Yeah, I just bought a bigger frame, man. It's the frame it's an 11 by 14 frame. It was like $10, but Hobby Lobby, all the frames were like 40% off. So I pay like $4 or $5 for the frame.
Dude, okay. So Hobby Lobby told me, one of the associates there, that they're going to be getting rid of their Copic line for good. Yep, they're only going to be having them inside the big box sets. They're not going to have the individual colors out. Don't know when it's going to happen. He would not tell me because I was like, dude, if you'll tell me right now, I'll come that day and buy this entire plastic bin full of them. I'll buy the whole freaking thing.
Right.
And he was like, well, I don't know what's going to happen, but just give you a heads up. You know, we're really wanting to focus on their own brand of markers.
Oh, yeah.
So,
are they really going to be as good as Copic though?
Well, there's a few out there that are good, and a lot of artists have switched. Well, I won't say a lot, but there are artists that have switched over to other brands. Mm-hmm. Just because the Copics are, one, sometimes hard to get, and two, we all know they're expensive.
Right.
So, but for me, I've already got, 3/4 of the colors they offer, so I'm not going to switch. I spent way too much money to switch over to something else now.
Plus, it's easier just to get the refills now.
Yeah, there's too many websites that have them. I can get the refills for them. Dickblick.com. There's so many other, and I know a few places up here that sell it just besides Hobby Lobby.
Right.
So, it's definitely the brand that I'm going to stick with, and that's just because I've already got too much money invested in it.
No, I'm not mad at you on that one. I mean, it makes no sense to reinvest all that money, to change over.
I put it all on eBay and probably make a killing off of it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, I'll tell you this. Before I knew they were refillable, I would go and rebuy the pins. I had no idea they were refillable. Had not done any research. I can't tell you how many pins I have in a bag that just ran out of ink.
Right.
That would be perfectly fine if I put more ink in them.
Yeah, and not only can you refill them with the ink, but you can change out the tips.
Yeah. I said, at that time, I had no idea. And then all of a sudden, I started doing, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, started doing more research in it because at that time, they were having a problem with supply demand. And because they only had one factory in Japan that was making them. And they were so backed up, they had to send out a notice and be like, look, too many people want them. We can't produce them. And we try to focus more on quality than quantity. So it's going to take us more time to meet the demands that people want right now. And I think they ended up opening up a second factory just for it. But after then I started realizing that they had refills and you could change out the tips. And I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. I've got all these in this bag that aren't dead. They just don't have enough ink for me to use.
Yeah. This girl says she believes that Michaels will still sell the individuals. Miranya's in the house saying hello. Hello, Miranya. And she says, artist girl says, I didn't know they were refillable either. Yep. We're full of nuggets here. We Sometimes
there's-
we'll drop the odd pearl.
There's two ways to refill them. You can either buy a special syringe that allows you to, on like the marker, because there's a marker side and there's like the brush tip side or the sketch side. With the brush or the sketch side, they're both on that same side. You take the syringe and you actually inject it onto the side of the brush or the other sketch end, and you slowly just put the ink in. Or the poor man's way, which is what I do, on the brush, on the marker side, which is that fat tip side, you just slowly dip the refill ink onto it until you feel that it's saturated enough. Give it a few minutes. That way it soaks up all the way through the sponge, and it's good to go. You don't want to go on the other side because it gives you a false sense of how much ink is inside it. You have to go to the marker side and let it seep through.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah, it's not really. You've seen me do it.
I know. Half the stream was Josh refilling his markers.
I remember that stream.
I don't do it so much anymore now just because I don't like how my camera catches the colors. It doesn't catch it well enough.
It's like, there goes. And now as we watch the wild Josh Chris refilled his Copic marker. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that's a professional. Please don't try that at home. You know, just came from Todd's channel working on my Inktober piece. Oh, cool, man. Another artist who preaches the word of Dick Blick. Use
Dick Blick, baby.
daily rounding refillable markers, which are cheaper than Copic, and you can refill them with any ink except for daily roundings per lessons. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. That first time Josh said that, I was like, oh, okay.
Can you say that on air? Yes, it's a real website, dickblick.com.
Yeah, that reminds me of that time.
You hadn't heard of Dick Blick.
Well, you know, I'm not as artistical as you guys. I'm pretty much digital now. But anyway, I heard it from Josh.
Yeah.
And Mariah, Artist Girl says, it reminds me of the time this guy spent most of a class period cleaning his brushes in college.
You can do that. That's for sure.
Another artist. Okay, we've seen that. Please refrain from using. Oh, Streamlabs. Streamlabs didn't like Dick Blick.
Oh, really?
Well, did it give me a warning?
Yeah, Streamlabs, because I have Streamlabs set, right? The chat bot, and it didn't like Dick Blick.
Wow. Okay, Streamlabs. Look, Dick Blick is a real website. I'm gonna see how many times I can say Dick Blick before it gets upset.
No, it won't. It's because Maranya typed it.
Oh.
Yeah. Pablo Romero's in the house saying hello to everybody.
I gotta see that now.
It said, please refrain from using foul language. I gotta redo my stream bot. I don't know why. Like Marcus Gibbons' his name, it'll tell people to stop using. Please refrain from using all caps. And
Right.
Marcus' whole name is caps. We are now joined by the one, the only Manny Correa, aka Manny the Belt, aka. I don't know what else to say, man. You know, the Hawaiian tsunami, all that good stuff.
I'm still waiting.
No, you're good, man. What's up?
I want to hear more. Come on.
I'm done, man. I used to have a whole bunch of names for you, but you don't
Yeah,
like
you
them.
got a slack in there. Come on.
But you didn't never like them, so I stopped. I was like,
I never said I never liked them.
I'm gonna stop because Manny doesn't appreciate the effort it takes to make up all these names.
Oh Lord. I do notice that you're inking the safe bet one today.
I don't know if this is the safe bet one, but you know, it's
Compared to the other two that I sent you,
they're all gonna get inked.
the other two were a little bit more.
Oh, you talking about risque?
They're a little bit more Pablo Romero-esque.
But you know
Yeah.
what, Kyle? You.
I think it's a little bit even more than Pablo Romero-esque.
But you know what? Now people gonna want to know what we're talking about, right?
Well, they're gonna have to tune in for the next time.
So what we'll do is we'll give them a sneak peek, right?
Oh, don't give them this. Oh, real fast.
We'll give them a quick sneak peek. Oh yeah, that one is beautiful. Let me move you over here. Let me move you over here. Let me maximize. And so we got this one, which I mean, it's not any different than the Red Sonja I ate the other day. I think it's pretty nice. I think people are gonna want me to do this one now. And then we got this one, which I'm saving for last because
Oh
that is
Lord,
dope.
it's the Manny coming out, the real Manny.
That is dope. And I'm definitely saving this one for last. This will be happening, but not in the near future.
So that's what you guys can look forward to in issue number 2.
So that's coming. That's coming.
Skunky strikes back.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
no, man. Mandy sent that to me earlier, and I was like, okay, I'll definitely look at it.
I think you should still do that Chris Anders art that I sent you.
Oh man, you know what? I have to go through the messages and find that. Like, I don't delete any messages, but I don't think I ever downloaded it.
Yeah, he's the guy who did How to Train Your Dragon and Lilo and Stitch.
Oh yeah. That girl, right?
Yeah, you had the girl on the fish.
Yeah.
There's a girl on a fish. There's a girl on a rocket. They're, I think Manny would like it. Pablo would definitely like it.
Man, but we're not here for Pablo. Pablo never joins us. He just trolls from the
right.
chat.
It's all right.
We're not here. We're not here for Pablo.
At about this angle over here, and we zoom in right there. Pablo think that's a butt.
I know. Pablo was so happy.
And it's a shoulder.
Yeah, Pablo was so happy, man. And Artist Girl says, How to Train Your Dragon is my favorite. Good Dog Press Maranya. Pablo says, trolling is fun. I like to troll on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. DLive too now, especially Twitter. Everybody on Twitter met at Pablo Romero Art because I draw the sexy Khalifa as Miss Marvel, and nobody like it. All the women's and some soy boys and some men's that are not real men's, they get upset. They cry all over my Twitter.
Was there really people upset about it?
Oh my goodness, the thread was ridiculous.
I thought it was really well done.
It wasn't because of that. It's the same thing. Oh, how dare you? She's supposed to be a teenager. Like, no, this is not the teenager. This is something else. This is a woman cosplaying as the teenager, but this is not the teenager. But you fail to grasp that concept.
Character. I mean, there's enough cosplayers out there that, I mean, Hermione is a girl like underage, but you see all the cosplayers dressing up as sexy Hermione, and no one bats an eye.
Yeah, but Twitter is cancer.
Pablo, I loved it. I mean, I was like, I could see the actual person that you were drawing. I can't ever pronounce her name. But yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh, it's so well done.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I thought it was a funny piece, what he was trying to do. But man, oh my goodness. That rants. How dare you draw Muslim women in such a way? It's not the character
herself, like the actual person.
Well, he drew a woman. He didn't draw a teenage boy. That was his problem.
Yes,
if he had drawn a teenage boy, he wouldn't have gotten any.
Maybe because the girl actually was a really big porn star, and then ISIS threatened her, and she quit because she was dressing up in a few Muslim outfits and doing porn, and they actually came out and threatened her.
Well, and those things happen. But anyway, no, you know more than I do. I'm taking your word for it.
Obviously, because I didn't know about that last part.
Yeah, it was a big do, man. It was a big thing, and I was just like, how ridiculous that. One, that would actually happen, but two, that she'd actually take that into a part that would change her career.
Look, I don't know anything about that, but I'm gonna take your word for it. You seem like the resident expert on that area.
Now she does a lot of sports stuff. She's on some type of sportscasting thing now. Because I think she's gotten out of the whole industry altogether.
Well, there you go. That's a good way to transition out. I even redesigned the suit, said Pablo. Yeah, it was a good drawing.
Good, dude. I could tell who the person you were drawing, so that was awesome.
It was a good drawing. I thought it was hilarious. But people don't understand, like, hey, and then the whole time I was thinking, obviously, none of y'all have been to a Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Because that could be confused with a porn star.
Well, I was going to say, Pablo, did you tag her in it to see if maybe she would respond to it or see it? Because I know a lot of cosplayers out there, you do a good enough job on a drawing of them in some type of cosplay or one of their photos already, they'll respond and tweet that stuff out.
Yeah, Pablo got enough heat.
I wasn't talking about heat. There's not.
Pablo got enough response. Pablo got a lot of response.
Though, that would actually look at that and it wouldn't be a bad thing.
No. But Pablo, I just laughed because I think one of the first threads came from a dude. I was like, "Are you serious right now, guy?"
He was just pretending to be mad. He probably saved it to his phone, and like, I'm gonna be seeing this later.
Yeah, he probably did
later and say, "Look how I defended."
Nah, yeah, I don't think that's what Josh was talking about when he said he was going to use it later.
Okay,
he's gonna be a little busy later on because of the Pablo.
It's gonna help him on those lonely nights.
And StreamYard just said we can't say that on the air. Well, whatever, StreamYard.
What's up, Cross Comics? How you doing, bud?
Hey, Rick.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, man, I thought it was hilarious. But Pablo doubled down, which has even made it better. Pablo doubled down and did another one. So that made life that day worth it. Just because he doubled down.
It's like, oh, y'all like that last one so much. Well, here's another.
I think you should just do cosplay porn stars just all the time. I mean, it was really well done. Just go crazy, Pablo.
It could be a whole trading card set.
Mariah says, "Oh my lord!" And the stream that says, "Please refrain from spamming caps. I need to get rid of my StreamYard bot." he's making people's life impossible.
Is it StreamYard or Streamlabs?
Streamlabs. Streamlabs bot.
So we're not going to see it. Okay, well, dickblick.com.
Yeah, no, I see it. But the funny thing is I'm not even using Streamlabs. Like, I don't even know why the bot is still active. Because I'm using regular OBS, but that's not part of the OBS. I don't know why Streamlab bot feels like it needs to continue to interfere in my streams. But it likes Marcus a lot, that's for sure. Like, Marcus Gibbons, please refrain from spamming caps.
Never learn.
Yeah.
And I hope everybody out in Chatland is sharing this out to get more people to come over and check out the digital bullpen. Share it out, please, people.
The digital bullpen, the porn edition.
Not affiliated with the Dog Stars.
Pablo is not on, so
it's affiliated. Porn edition.
It can't be because
I was just reading the Wikipedia and like, oh my lord, I didn't know about that part.
You didn't know about that part?
Nope.
Wikipedia about what?
I did not know about that.
Yeah. Now
that she was #1 on a certain site for a while because of her death threats and stuff.
Yep.
Oh,
now that Mike Miller's not doing Drawn and Quartered anymore, we can do that edition of Drawn and Quartered.
Yeah. Oh.
Is he really not doing it anymore?
Hey, why don't we do a damn drawing on freaking Wednesday night? Why not?
At least for a while.
Good Dog Press comes back. Let's do some freaking drawing on.
Hey, we still got our Pokemon one.
Yeah. Yeah, Nightbot is out to get me, says Marcus Givens. No, yeah, y'all can definitely do it. You know, Wednesdays I'm out of the loop. I'm out the net, but y'all can go ahead and go ham.
What is this Nightbot? Is you know anyone can see it or
No. Which Nightbot? The Restream bot or
yeah, whatever Streambot, whatever's. 'Cause I'm looking-
Streamlabs? I got two going. I got Restream.io and I got Nightbot, and Nightbot is from Streamlabs. And I don't even know. I said it once when I was using Streamlabs, and then it just decided that it wants to keep doing it. So I have to figure out how to turn it off.
What does it do? Does it send it to the person or does it send it to you? A
No,
notification?
it shows on my chat.
It
It should
doesn't
show
go
it,
to the
it should show it on,
right?
on everybody's chat, but I definitely see it.
I don't see it in the chat. That's why.
I don't either.
Might say DNAQ will be going back, but not for a while. Okay, well I see it on mine. Streamlabs. It just says Streamlabs, and then it'll say Streamlabs, and then please refrain from spamming caps.
Mm,
Yeah, it's just on yours then.
Yeah, it's just on mine then. I don't know. But y'all see the when it says if you haven't already backed the Unbreathable Skunk Girl on demand and Indiegogo, and then it has the link, right? Y'all see that.
right.
Okay, so that's part of the whole thing too. Because I set it to do that like every 15, 20 minutes, it's gonna loop through some things, So every 15, 20 minutes, it's gonna remind people, if you haven't backed the Unbreathable Skunk Girl, hey, this is a great time to make your way over there.
Yeah, because it's actually at the printer right now.
Did you see what Pablo just said?
Pablo says, I think the chance for the Cheesecake Challenge to take that spot. I think this is the chance for the cheese. Oh yeah. But has he started streaming again?
No,
Why?
I talked to him the other night. He still hasn't done it yet. It's still up in the air.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. He's got the link. He can come up here and defend himself why he doesn't want to do it yet.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't need to defend himself. I'm just saying,
No, he can speak for himself. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, because he's got you. He's got he's got a lot of people that would be more than happy to help him with all the technical,
Well, you got Larry who's been trying to help him from Niobe Comics.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of us that can help him with that.
I haven't seen that Niobe in a long time.
Well, Niobe doesn't draw, but
No, but even
he could be a commentator on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't draw either.
You ink.
Yeah, I do ink because I can't draw. Let's see. I think okay. So, just reading the chats. Yeah, I try. Need to get back to drawing again. But now that I got the trusty Borinquenier piece, man, I might get motivated and start fleshing out the story again. I'm just not really a good writer. I look at it, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's probably gonna be a one shot if I ever do. If I ever do it. Yep.
Oh Lord.
What happened?
Pablo Romero wants Dairy Queen XXX.
Drawing a quarter triple X edition. Is that like
Buster Parfait?
is that like you have to choose between Vin Diesel and Ice Cube?
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna get my blood going.
Oh my Lord.
Are we taking
How do you feel about Dilly Bar?
a different area now? Is that what's going on here?
Right, man, he's hungry. He wants some ice cream.
I know, right? He said he wants some Dairy Queen. And that's the end. That's the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We're all headed to Dairy Queen. Catch you later. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
And
Lord.
Naranya says, good inking makes John Romita Jr.'s art look good.
Oh,
Who?
Yeah, John Romita Jr. She really doesn't like his art.
he is a acquired taste. He is a very good storyteller. You got to give him that. He does know how to tell a story, and it's just some people like it, some people don't. That's but he does really good at telling a story. He doesn't overcomplicate the panels.
I'm not liking that.
Good old Dairy Queen porn.
Well, when I said DQ, that could be the next cheesecake challenge.
Oh my lord, man! Between Marcus mentioning cheeseburgers and you guys mentioning Dairy Queen, I'm getting hungry. Well, what's for dinner? What's for dinner tonight, Maranya? I know you cooked something up.
We could do the segment like they used to do on Hee Haw. Hey, Maranya, what's for supper?
Yeah, right.
Awesome.
Maranya definitely. She is the queen of the recipes. For sure, for sure.
Pork chops. Melania's having pork chops.
Let's see. Oh, okay, she already typed it. Okay. I haven't got it. It hasn't caught up to mine yet. But hey,
Oh
pork
Lord,
chops are good.
I'll let you read Pablo's.
What did Papa say? Oh my lord.
Blocking. Get on here, man.
It's
Oh
American
my.
Pie.
Yeah. Lord have mercy.
What is wrong with Pablo?
I told you Pablo likes to troll from a distance, man.
Pablo, what
This is
happened to
going to
our
wind
other
up being
troll?
our best viewed show yet.
Pablo has become our new troll. What happened to Joshua Shoes and Pope Raven and all those other trolls? Now it's Pablo.
They
Pablo's the
were
man.
viewed by Pablo.
Pablo's the man, the myth, the legend now.
Uh-oh.
Pablo,
I thought that was me.
no, you still Manny the Belt, aka the Hawaiian Tsunami. You know, aka
The Manny who can't even use his darn tablet because his stylus is not working.
I know. I was like, oh,
Dude, finishing up the book with a mouse. How's that?
Oh.
that takes some skill right there.
I was fixing gutters and stuff with a mouse.
Now you know that's how you know the man is gifted. So I tried using a mouse. I can't do it.
Well, it's called steady, 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 and taking your time. It sucks. Yeah. So I don't know what I dared not try to reinstall the drivers. I said, screw that. I'll just use the mouse. Get this damn book to the printer. Because what if I put in the new drivers and everything just goes to hell? I'm like, no. I'll just man up and do it. And
How long ago did that happen to you?
dude, the other day
Did your computer do an update?
I did an update on the computer and everything went to crap.
You did an update on the computer and it went to crap.
Yep.
Mhm.
Did
So
you get
now-
the 1903 update?
So which one?
Okay. Do you have Windows 10?
The Windows 10. Yep.
Okay. Then you probably did the 1903 update. 1903 screwed up a whole bunch of drivers and printers and software all across the board.
Well, that's what most happened to me.
That's what I was fixing over at my uncle's tonight.
Yeah. So there's a patch that came out on October the 8th. That you may want to see about your PC doing. If it doesn't see it, you may have to go out there and manually get it. It might fix it, it might not, but it has helped tremendously with printing issues.
Now, this is my stylus. Is not. I mean, my
Yeah.
UG is like. It's just a monitor right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not seeing the ports right yet because dude, this update came out and it killed the print spoolers, it killed print drivers, it killed a whole bunch of things, and they knew it. The problem was it did all this bad stuff, but it was a necessary update for security with Internet Explorer 11.
Mm.
And that's why it was like a mandatory, like they're not going to push it back. They're not going to try and fix that update. They had to get this out to fix that. And then this last update that came out on the 8th, you like I said, you may have to do like a check updates later on tonight or something and see if it'll get it. And that should hopefully, cross fingers, fix your issue, because it fixed a whole bunch of printing issues and other ports and that type of stuff, drivers and everything too.
There you go. You get all kinds of lessons out here. Let's see. Pablo says he outtrolled them all. Pablo is what people fear. Red-blooded male who loves the bobs and the booty. Z Collect said, "What up, losers? What up, my fellow losers?" There's Z Collect. He says, "Let's get them likes up." And Marano Canon. Pablo says that he is the patriarchy. There you go.
Z Collect, thanks for the follow on Instagram. I didn't get to really say thank you, but I caught you the other day, and it's been a long time since anyone's followed me, so it took me by surprise.
Z Collect collects everything, man. He collects Instagram. He collects Twitter.
Oh, and speaking of collect, since you were talking about your pops and you're having to get rid of some of them or do something with them. Yeah, this weekend while I was at the Comic-Con, I got a pop that I never thought I would actually buy, but the price was too good. It's a 10-inch Pikachu.
Pika Pika?
I brought it home. My daughter's like, Pikachu! I'm like, yeah, baby. It's a Pikachu.
Pika Pika?
Oh, Lord.
She's all about Pikachu, man.
And Paulo says, "This is why I never update. This is why I never update." Yeah, C Collects is pretty cool peoples, man. He's been doing the circuits. He's even on DLive now. He's doing big things, man. We like C Collects out here. And
it's been a while since anyone's followed me, and I was like, oh, cool, new follower. So I know he pushed the button while we were on stream the other night together. I didn't see it on my phone till later on, and I'm real bad on Instagram. I need to post more and do stuff with it, and reply back to people. I'm real bad about it.
Well, you gotta get hot, man. Artist Girl says Pikachu on all caps. Streamlab, please refrain from
Pikachu.
Seriously? That's stupid Streamlabs. I gotta figure out how to turn that off.
That's hilarious.
It's funny, but I think it's annoying to some people, because it's not like you're doing anything wrong,
Well, you're the only one seeing it, unless the person that's doing the infraction is seeing it also.
I don't know.
Kind of pointless if they don't see it.
Yeah,
I don't know. Cross
we're
Comics,
not seeing it.
when he was on, he said he saw it.
The people in the chat, we're not seeing it. So it's maybe just you and the person who's doing the infraction is seeing it.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's pretty funny because Artist Girl just did it once. Why would they go after just once? I could see.
Artist Girl said she don't see it either. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe since I'm not using Streamlabs, it's not publishing it out. Maybe it's just me that sees it. But that's good then. I don't mind if I'm the one that sees it because it doesn't bother me.
Well, YouTube's not coming back with anything on me, so.
YouTube seems to like you. Streamlabs has never said anything about anything you've posted. Not even
maybe because he's a mod.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yep.
That's why. Yeah, so that tick, click, and test, and Pika is not doing anything. Yep.
There you go.
He can spam as much as he wants.
Well, he's a mod, man. He's a trusted.
Yeah, that's why.
Trusted source.
Yeah, he's a blue wrench. That's why he doesn't get that thing.
All right.
Uh-oh. He's going crazy.
He says, "I have the power."
Yes, Pablo, you do see a crotch. We say crotch on here. I mean,
What?
Pablo is amazing, man. We love Pablo.
Pablo, let me get you back up to where you liked it. Hold on. Let me find that one angle.
Pablo is amazing. We love Pablo here.
There you go, Pablo. Yeah.
Pablo's
Zoom
seen
in.
stuff we don't see.
Butt cheek.
Pablo.
Whoa! What are you showing there?
Oh Lord!
Not a butt cheek. It's a shoulder.
Oh Lordy!
Pablo was like, I see booty.
Yeah, he was like booty. And I was like, it's what? That's not a booty.
It's a deltoid.
But at least Pablo is equal opportunity. He's like, well, now I see something else.
Yeah, britches don't get moderated. All right, cool.
Because it is what it is. Yeah, butt deltoid. Butt deltoid. It's a new muscle group.
Oh Lordy!
Pablo's something else, man. You got to keep an eye on Pablo, man.
Pablo Rivera.
Pablo Romero Art. The man, the myth, the legend.
That's funny.
Art for the peoples.
Art
Mm.
The Ron Jeremy of art.
Oh,
Wasn't he Super Mario Brothers?
Over to Pablo. Oh my Lord. Pablo say, in my country, that's just normal talk. We do this all the time over here. I don't know why you guys are so sensitive. Good dog friends. Everybody's having some fun tonight.
why not?
It's fine by me, man. Sure, have a little bit of fun, man.
Mhm.
Marcus Gibbons says, "Oh,
Yeah. I'm not having a fun day. There's some pretty bad stuff that happened, but this is no drama here. Something for me to handle. Yeah.
you'll be all right, man."
Well,
I think-
it didn't happen to me. Well, yeah. My wife sicked me on the school, so we'll see what happens.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, school got a nasty letter, and they're gonna call me tomorrow. I took a whole 3 hours before I composed the letter, and I made sure every single word I meant it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's double meaning to some of the words I put in there, so I think they got it. Yeah. So we'll see.
Manny versus the Hawaiian education system.
Well, when you spend good money to send a person to a school, you expect to have, good stuff happen. But, they're going to feel the wrath of Manny.
They don't know.
There's the wrath of Manny. I'm going to burn it down.
They don't know. Manny made the Hawaiian school system.
Oh, Lord. No, I did not.
He built the first
Hawaii.
school.
And he made Hawaii. What are you talking about?
No,
I know.
no, I did
Not
not.
only did Manny make Hawaii, but he made the Pacific Ocean too.
Papa Bear, Manny. Yeah, Papa Bear is not, well,
He will go tsunami. See, the Hawaiian tsunami. It sticks, man.
uh,
It sticks, man. It's a great nickname. Even though there's no tsunamis in Hawaii, but
well, we do get tsunami warnings all the time.
Oh, there you go. Well,
Yeah.
now it makes sense.
I remember one time when I was in college when we had a tsunami warning, everybody freaked out and started leaving. So it took forever to get home. So when the tsunami finally hit Hawaii, it was like 2 inches of water. Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah,
No,
look, better to be safe than
So
sorry.
yeah, you have to, because the Big Island did get hit big time back in like the early 1920s, 19 teens, something like that, where they wiped out the kilo, and so many people died there. So it's not something to joke about.
Yeah.
You got to
Them
take.
things are ridiculous, man. People don't realize how much damage water can do.
Oh, I mean, everybody watched the stupid movie Jumanji. I mean, yeah, rain is cool, little drops, but when you get a freaking raging river coming at you, no, don't mess with water. Yeah, don't ever mess with water.
People don't know.
Oh, how many people die just going to the beach and turning their back to the beach and getting wiped out? No, don't mess with it.
Pablo says there's a tsunami warning now.
Sumani.
Warning. There, I'm gonna do this.
And Maranya says, do not, what did she say? They get warnings when Manny gets ticked off, so it makes sense. Man. Manny Correa.
You just gotta roll with the punches, you know? When the
Yeah.
chat goes at you, just roll with it. Have some.
Man, the chat loves you, Manny.
I know that's the whole thing. Is there's some people get butthurt when they see. I mean, sometimes it gets mean. No, there's a difference. Sometimes it does get mean, but not these.
Not
people.
here.
Well, yeah, not here.
Yeah, most of the people love you.
Not in your chat here.
But in some other chats, it can get pretty nasty.
It looks like a dog. I don't care if somebody tells me it's a bear. It looks like a dog.
I'll go with it's a dog.
It's a dog.
Dog star. We go with that. It does look like a teddy bear, but the ears are a little bit more floppier.
Look at that. That's the same face. That's a dog.
Okay, man. I don't want. I'll give you a dog, man. If
No,
you say it's a dog,
I'm looking at all the options. Oh, here's the bear. Okay, yeah, that's a dog. That's the bear.
yeah, that is a bear.
Yeah.
There's another doggy. Yep.
So that's dog stars.
There you go. Dog stars.
Oh, I was looking for the fire.
Dog star fire.
Dog fire.
Dog fire.
Dog fire. Or could have done this. This is what I should have done. Should have done that. This. Oh, where'd it go? Damn, I missed it.
Maranya says, some days when we get rain here, I look out the window and expect the ark to float down the street. It gets that heavy here.
Pablo Romero is going all caps also.
Yeah, he says, if Manny says it's a dog, then it's a dog. Okay, my bad, man. My bad. My bad. I don't want to anger the Manny. The Manny.
I used to say that about my father. If he pointed to the sun and he said it was the moon, you better believe it's the moon. Don't you dare question him. Then you question my father, you'll be on the ground. Children are to be seen and not heard. Oh, have you guys all got brought up that way?
Yep.
Nope.
No, you never heard that before.
I mean, I've heard it, but it wasn't said to me.
I was to say, Manny, gotta understand that mainlanders and islanders, they're raised a little bit differently.
So the age difference between me and Trusty and you two?
Well, actually, but Trusty is our age. That's why I'm surprised.
No. There's not an age difference. It's really more of a mainland island difference.
Well, look, my parents.
They don't know the fear of the chancla. None of them ever been. Ain't none of them had no chancla thrown at them, slapped in the head with a chancla. They don't know the fear of the chancla. They don't know what that is.
My own switch off the tree.
Oh yeah.
My wife.
We know that.
And if it wasn't big enough, I had to go get another one.
Exactly. You better make sure you come back with the right size.
That's right. That's a good old Kentucky beating.
Like I said, man, they don't know the fear of the chancla. The fear of the chancla, man. It's different, man. It's just different. You know. Seeing being on both sides of the spectrum, man, it's just funny. It's just funny. That's all. Let's see what we got going on. Excuse me.
Uh-oh. I got a lot of those too, Marcus. Oh, I got a lot of those slippers upside my head.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to tell people. The chancla, man. Oh, Marcos knows a little bit about the chancla. I fear the chancla. But see, Paulo knows about the chancla. Boy.
Have wooden spoon or chancla or shoes. I had one, did something bad near my grandparents, and it was get the switch from the tree. Or if it was my dad, it was a wooden paddle that he had specially made just for that.
Holes drill in it?
No, he didn't need that.
Yeah, my friends had a paddle, and on the paddle it said the Board of Education.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lady that my mom knew that they if they badmouth, they got sprayed in the mouth with something that the mother made with like pepper and some other type of nasty tasting stuff that she kept inside a little spray bottle.
Mm.
And badmouth is like, nope, open up. And so she'd spray them in the mouth. It was kind of the same thing, washing your mouth out with soap. This is just bad tasting stuff.
Well, I get to, well, that's why I didn't swear when I was growing up, because if any of us swore, we got chili peppers in our mouth. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know those nice little hot red ones? Those itty bitty ones that are really hot? Not those pickled chili peppers. No, the red ones. Yeah.
The other day, my son was talking about something, and he hit something, and he said the S word. And my wife and I both stopped. We're like, "What'd you say?" He's like, "Nothing." We're like, "No, what'd you say?" He's like, "Nothing." He's like, "Okay, you're not in trouble. What did you say?" And so finally he said, "We're like, okay, don't say it again. Okay, that way you understand. If you say it again, you will get in trouble." We just we're surprised that you said that.
I heard it from mommy.
Oh, no, he heard that one from me. What he learned from his mother is how to spell curse words without saying them.
Oh, that doesn't make it any better.
It doesn't make it any better. She something happened. She'd be like, "Damn, man!" And I'm like, "He's gonna catch on to that." And finally, one day he did. He spelled out. He said Hell, and I'm like, "Oh, where'd you get that from?"
He got that from mama. He got it from his mama.
Well, you guys know who's got the potty mouth in my house.
Oh yeah, Skunky.
Oh boy. And it's funny because my father used to swear a lot too, but I never picked up the habit. It's weird.
That's because chili peppers got to you.
Yeah.
Chili peppers.
Well, my father never used the F word. He used the S word and frick a lot. Yeah.
I never heard the F word until I saw a Richard Pryor movie. I was all like, "Oh my gosh, what is this?"
I remember once I did say the F word in a very inappropriate time, and I don't know why it came out. It was stupid. It was in a car. I was with my mom and with my niece, and she was super young. So once I said it, I'm like, "What the hell?" I was saying it because there was soldiers in front of us in an open, truck, and I had something on my dashboard, and I told my mom, I'm like, "I bet those guys are saying what the F." And once I said it, I'm like, "Oh no, I got my niece in the back." So I'm saying, "What the duck? What the duck? What the duck?" That was just covered the word.
So now you know where the iPhone got to change the F word to the duck word. All right, because anybody that's ever tried to type that on a text message, it gets changed to duck. It's from Manny. Manny did it. Manny is part of the Apple
It was
Home
just,
Brigade.
The curse words.
Say again?
Manny created curse words.
Manny did create curse words.
oh, you beat me to it. I was gonna let that go for Maranya.
Adrian says his mom used peppers on him too. And whoa, Manny, that's awesome to hear. How about you going to the whatchamacallit, the book being at the printers?
Yep, the book is at the printers, people, and the cards are at the printers also.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
And it's still on demand in the store. And
yeah,
so
it's gonna be on demand. I mean, I'm gonna let it ride a little bit. Let's see what happens when people start getting the book, and if I get some good reviews, I might get a few more biters. So no sense taking it down yet. I'll have enough books. What I did was I took the money that I made, and all the money went into production. I'm just printing up the books, so I got more than enough for the next few campaigns. That way, like I said, I'm not gonna reprint them. This is the first printing. This is it. What I'm printing, that's it, done. So I can keep to my word. No second printing. Doesn't mean that they won't have books, but it just won't be second printings.
sounds amazing. Yeah, all
Well, that's what it's supposed to be for. That's the whole thing for all these Kickstarters and Indiegogos. It's not to make a living off of it. It's pretty much to make your demo tape. So this is what I did. You know, I took the money. I'm making a little demo comic book. You know, that's what it is. I'm not going to pay my rent off of it. Come on. Crazy.
Werewolf in the house saying, "Yo, brother." Thanks, Werewolf, for dropping by. Or should I say Rebel? Thanks, Rebel, for dropping by, man. Appreciate you, man. I hope everything's been going good for you. Yeah, man. But yeah, you're right, man. You know, this is just to get the ball rolling. It's supposed to be to get the ball rolling.
Yeah,
You know, some people buy mink coats, fur coats, houses with swimming pools, then you know, print out books with subpar paper because they ran out of money. We're not gonna say anything about that stuff, you know.
It's not the Aloha Dingo Hour yet. You gotta wait for the Aloha Dingo Hour to say that kind of stuff.
I've been saying that stuff for a long time. That's what got me barred from a lot of channels.
Who's barring you? What? They don't like free speech? Or too bad. You
You
know?
know, that's what got me. Like you cannot talk bad about that person. You know, we don't accept that kind of behavior here. We are gentlemen up in this area of the YouTube.
It is simply not done.
It's
Yeah,
not simple.
but isn't that said person that you're talking about really talks crap about a lot of people?
Yeah. Well, I didn't say that they weren't hypocrites. I never said they weren't hypocrites. I'm just telling you what I was told.
Who's trying to stuff for your free speech, man?
Nah, man, we don't do that here. We're gonna wait for the Manny Dingo hour.
Okay. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong.
Bryce, see, that's why you're the man, E.
Hey, Risey.
Nah, but I've been saying the same thing for a long time, man. I don't care. I mean, I'm a customer, and if I put money down, right, even though I have yet to receive said book with the subpar paper because someone wasted their money on mink coats and new houses with pools. So yeah, you know, when I get the book, I will tell you if you know if it is indeed.
It's gonna be an interesting time. Maybe that's why you and I won't get our books for a long time. I got 2 books coming at me, dude. I bought the first and the second book.
Did we lose E?
Oh no, nobody's answering him. It's like, do you hear me, Trusty?
I hear you.
You hear me?
Are you speaking from the beyond?
I am not speaking from beyond. I hear Trusty. Do I hear a Kentuckian?
Oh, there's a Kentuckian here.
There's a Kentuckian. There's a Hawaiian. There's a
Virginian.
Okay, let him dox himself. Okay. We did lose an E. We lost an E.
What's going on?
Got kind of quiet.
That's why I'm like, I was saying something, I had no response. I'm like, huh? What? The silent E.
Silent E.
Dick blick, dick blick, dick blick.
Oh,
You want people dick blick.
They used
For some reason,
to go by
I
Dick
lost
Blick
internet.
Studio.
Shit, he's back.
There he is.
Yeah, I lost internet. Like my internet flicked out, and I'm hardwired to the router.
he's back.
All right, everyone, hold your dick blicks.
Oh,
Man, I don't know what happened. Like,
they don't like you.
no, that's the funny part is I'm hardwired to the router.
Someone heard you talking bad, so
Yeah, you were talking
That's
bad
right. You're
about,
talking about the
that
phone
person.
creators.
Yeah,
See what happens? You talk about that person. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
yeah, they went after me. They
Uh-oh.
they hacked me.
Uh-oh.
He says, "Why did you leave? It's a Mr. E. Am I gone again?"
No, you're
No,
back.
you're still here now. You're here now.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what happened. As soon as I was saying that, like I must have got hacked because
It's not creepy, Risey.
They pinged your router.
I was like, "Whoa."
He has a powerful reach, Risey.
But anyway, I digress.
You
That's
better.
karma. E says, "Hey, look, it is what it is. I don't tell anything that I don't perceive is a lie. All right, like everything I'm saying so far is just truth, nothing but truth and so true. So help me God, as I see it, It's your ISP. You can see that. Yeah, no, I know it wasn't a hack. It just flicked out, which is crazy because it's fiber, and I just don't see why fiber would have so many issues at 100 and megabits. So I'm confused, Canadian.
Fiber or fever?
Yeah, it probably have fever because it flaked out. And I haven't, yeah, because over here they have fiber to the house. But it's funny because in when I was in the East Coast, I didn't have fiber, but my internet connection was never this spotty.
Does anyone else near you have like the connection? Like any neighbors or anything?
I don't know. I don't think so. Everybody's got Xfinity.
Infinity.
Yeah, that's what they like over here, Xfinity. I'm still with Spectrum.
Are you on the spectrum? Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah, I am on the Spectrum.
That's a horrible joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Chronos fiber. If it drops a bit, can cause latency issue that might seem like your net dropped. The need to reconfigure your net to handle up and down bit. I'm just using whatever they gave me, so it's not like it's not like back in the NC where I have my own modem and everything. Over here, you got to use what they give you, which sucks. Call the ISP in one. They should not have fiber like that. My ISP, I'm up for 5 months at a time. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just flaked. That's the first time it flaked like that hard, though, where it just completely. And that's one of the reasons why I hardwired to the router, is so I don't have this issue.
Thank you, Maranya.
What'd she say?
You're the host. I don't want to talk. I don't want to read it. You can read it.
I only save money online for 7 days a week while Skunker was in pre-production. He put butt in the seat and work, and it's coming out ahead of schedule. Enough said. Yep.
Or
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. So 200
That's what I did. I mean, I was online so much, and I said, if I'm gonna make that November, target date, I need to just get off of YouTube for a while, and do what I need to do. That's why I mean, I was live streaming a few times a week, but I wasn't on there a lot like I used to. I was like, nah, I need to buckle down and get it done. Get her done.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but that was weird. It's the first time it's flaked out on me though, like that, where I completely lost connection. Yeah, Manny does let his work speak for itself, which is a good thing.
When you guys get the book, you guys are gonna notice some panels are way more polished than other panels, and then you're gonna like, Manny did that the last week before he sent it to the printer, and it
The
happens.
mouse.
It happens. Well, before the stylist gave out, there was a few panels that I really reworked, and you guys won't be able to pick them out. You're like, how come this looks a hell of a lot more polished than the rest of the book? Damn. I mean, that's what happens. I mean, you keep on getting better and better and better. So the next book is going to be amazing compared to the first book, and I'm going to have an amazing inker on it too. So that's the best part.
That's the best part about it.
Yeah, that way I
Okay.
can concentrate more on the pencils. That way the inker will have a better, easier time, and can get the book done better. You know, don't have to worry about doing everything. Kind of gets to you after a while.
Right.
You know, if you're just a penciler, that's pretty cool. But if you're a penciler and inker and finish coloring and letterer and editor and person who's got to put all the files together, yeah, it kind of gets to you after a while.
Yeah, you're doing a lot, but you know you have to.
But I'm still going to get out on time. I mean, even if I'm the one that's doing all that stuff, I want to get it out to people on time. You know,
I ain't mad at you, man.
no, it's going to get there, and it's the next book. It's going to be the story. I think is a little bit more serious than the first story. The first story is pretty much fight, 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 fight. Get to know the people. So you get to see the same people in the next book. There's new characters, but you still get to see Stuntman. You still get to see the SJWs. They come back, but there's a new character, the Owlfire, and she's not to be messed with. She's
I
she.
wouldn't even know who she is, man. What does she look like? Who is this Hellfire?
Oh, that's just one of the concepts. That's not the finished concept yet. That's just one of the concepts for Owlfire. I just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure that she did have a silhouette that looks like the Batman family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Colonel says you might not see much of me because he's got his new card and he's gonna start doing coding. That's awesome. And my brother jumped on kind of local sports saying, go ahead.
Oh, we got the VIP in the chat.
Yeah, my brother kind of local's in the house. Rice Lee's in the house. And Skunky's in the house. Yes,
Oh,
she is. Hey, Skunk Girl, how you doing?
VIP. I wonder if she got to see my email that I sent off to the school.
Oh, we'll see in a minute.
Oh Lord, yeah. You're gonna talk to me tomorrow, honey.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
So everybody's in the house. A lot of people in the house, man. Thank you everybody for dropping by. You know, don't forget to smash the like button. Yep,
Uh-oh.
that's my good dog. She read the
Oh,
email.
so she obviously liked the email.
Yeah, don't ever mess with don't ever mess with mama's kids.
Yeah, don't mess with my son either. Mm. It's not like me and my wife. I mean, we work, so it's not like we're the kind of parent, that we can take off and go do stuff all the time. You know.
Right.
Mm. Today I was off. Today was my day off. What really upset me about being off today, I'm off, and this happened to not only my son's school. A lot of the schools here didn't take the day off. It's a federal holiday, but
Yeah,
they don't take this day off today because of who it is, and that kind of ticks me off.
you know what? It's funny
That
that
is,
you said
that
that
is
because
that is PCBS, people.
that the schools here weren't off either.
Yeah. Why? Because it was Columbus Day.
Ours
Uh,
weren't.
I don't think I ever got Columbus Day off.
I don't think I ever did either.
It's a federal holiday, so usually people used to get the day off all the time.
I got the day off.
Well, the departments I worked for weren't off either.
Yeah.
But you work for the state government, right?
Who, me?
Yeah, you work for the.
Well, we're contracted, so we wouldn't have the day off. But the health departments that I work for take all the normal state holidays off, and also includes federal holidays. But they weren't off at all. The banks were closed. and the post office was closed, but yet my wife still had to work.
Yeah, I noticed the post office was closed today.
Yep, but they were still out delivering certain types of packages and throwing packages. She was there from 6 o'clock this morning until 6 o'clock this afternoon.
My brother says, well, I'm at work, so I didn't get the day off, but I'm contracted too. Yeah, contractors don't get a lot of love, but I got the day off. So I don't know what y'all did, but I got the day off. Like,
Adrian says, "Are we talking Indigenous People Day?"
I don't
What?
know what y'all were doing, but Jimmy got the day off. Well, you didn't really get the day off. I was doing like a million honeydews, but it was all worth it, man.
Well, I got the day off, and I guess my wife didn't get the memo that today was a federal holiday, so she's trying to wake me up at 5:30 in the morning. And I looked at her as, huh? I got the day off today. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get in today. Darn it.
Yeah, I didn't. I took. I still woke up like about 6:30, but then I just started doing whatever. They this one of my paisanos on Columbus Day. Yeah, there was a lot of craziness going on, and people just, I don't know, people losing their doggone minds.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, whether people they got it off or didn't get it off, I don't know about that. I know a lot of like non-federal, they probably worked. Like I got a haircut today, so I know another barbershop was open.
Well, I'm not cutting my hair until Skunk Girl comes out. So
Oh
I
my!
look like a wild man right now.
I had to cut my hair. My hair was looking cray cray. Dia de la Raza, how they used to call it here. KG says, Aloha E, Aloha Manny. KG
KG,
is in the house.
KG.
KG.
Oh man, Go Comics says, hi all, drawings look cool. Well, thank you for dropping by. Don't remember your name popping up in our chat before, so thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit the like button, smash the like button, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and of course subscribe to Good Thought Press and Josh Chris Art. They both have their own channels, and they're part of the what we call the digital bullpens, man. So thank you for joining us. We're just chilling, drawing, having a good time. I hope you enjoy, and tell your friends. Tell them, come on, come all.
When are we gonna be graced by the great art styles of Adrian T?
He does ASMR, and it's kind of hard, man. It's kind of hard. The ASMR, Adrian T. It's real though. It's real. But he says he's gonna join us one of these days eventually. Which is funny because Dina said she wanted to join us, and then she said, "Well, I'm only inking." I was like, "So join us anyway."
Yeah. Look at me. I'm not even doing anything right now because I don't got a setup, and I'm just hanging with the boys.
Star.
You say you found me working a week back. Cool. Yeah, you can be a YouTube star, man. You're working on a book. I don't care. I don't care.
Well, I'm not a YouTube star because if I was a YouTube star, I would have been in here for 5 minutes and left.
No, but you haven't learned the lesson from Popefire yet, apparently, on how to dip out.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Man, I still gotta draw his character, man. I really don't. Just really haven't been in the mood. And then the one that I was drawing didn't have dreads, and she said it always had dreads. I was like, the first picture you sent me didn't look like he had dreads. So I drew like a regular dude with regular hair. So now I gotta, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a Funko Pop version of the character and call it a day. Those don't take me long to do.
And they're relentless thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she never did. She never told me what she wanted me to draw either.
Jimmy Oatmeal's in the house saying, stopping by to drop that world famous oatmeal thumbs up. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And that sounds like something I used to say on people's channels. So I like it. He's taking on the persona all the way. He's all the way up. I like it, Jimmy Oatmeal. Thank you for dropping by. Gold Gauntlet Comics says he was lurking a week back. All right, man. Well, greatly appreciated you was lurking, and now you're participating in the chat. You are moving up in the world, man. I'm talking about, man, baby steps. I get it, baby steps, but we appreciate it. Yeah. I was thinking about doing a pop version of that Speedy character, whatever it is, and calling it a day, just getting it out the way. You know?
She missed seeing my doggo.
Oh, not the doggo.
I'll give you the doggo.
No, man, that's for the last minute. That's for the last 5 minutes of the chat. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, that's the sexy part of Good Dog Press. I gotta go.
That is the sexy part. The Lord knows. Manny Vicious is something else.
Manny Vicious?
Manny Vicious.
Manny Vicious.
Speedy Dead Boy, says Agent T2099er.
There you go. There they are.
Yeah. See, I didn't know he had dreads. The picture she sent me from the first time, pop version of Speedy Gonzalez, I could do that too, Pablo, just for you, if you want it.
Speedy Gonzalez, he like my sister.
Oh.
You know, if that's what you want, Paulo. Nah, it's that Speedy character with the dreads that I didn't know it was dreads. It just anyway, the character design. The first one she sent me, he had like a shield and a sword, and now he's got a crossbow and dreads. I'm like, wait a minute, what? The old designs didn't have dreads. See?
Right.
But she tells me, no, they always had dreads.
No.
I'm like, no. There goes the doggo. Maranya, you should be happy. There goes el perrito. El perro bueno. But the other guy, the one holding him, he's the perro malo.
No. Oh, please.
Oh, look at that. He got a Marvel shirt on. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, my cheapy Marvel shirt from Walmart.
Hey, bro, I got like 6 or 7 of those. What are you talking about?
Dude, this is super, super cheap at Walmart.
Heck yeah. I got like 6 or 7 of those, man. Ain't nothing wrong with those.
Yeah, it's like, why not? I mean, I got one for myself and I got one for my son, so we match. But you know what? She wears
Who wears it?
my son wears my shirt. I bought him the 1X. I guess he's outgrowing the 1X. Now he's wearing my 2Xs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maraña said, Doggo es una perra bonita. And Gold Gauntlet Comics says, oh, wait, you're using program? Those colors are tight. And he must be talking about Josh Chris Art, which is you got the touch, you got the power. And he also does it with Copic markers on Bristol board. Don't sleep on him. The man is super talented.
Yeah, this is one of the posters I'm trying to get done. I got this, and I have 2 big posters like this I got to get done, and I've got 4 small posters I'm trying to get done that you guys will all see me coloring throughout the next few months.
Tank Parrot Art, man, saying hola amigos, como, and then he left it at that.
Really?
So if he left it at como, that means he's eating, but I don't know what he's eating.
He lost his connection.
And look, I lost my connection. That was horrible. Like at least StreamYard doesn't like shut it down. Like, hey, y'all can keep going. Which is good. You know. And Paulo says, Tank.
Everybody's saying Tank.
Yeah, Tank is good to go, man. Marcus Gibbons says Tank. Pablo says Tank. Tank is doing big things in life. So
yeah, if you were thinking about getting a commission from Tank, do it now.
Do it now.
I don't know if they got 3X Maranya. I think they do. They do have 3Xs at Walmart.
I
What's
think
everybody
I'm
up to in
gonna get
Walmart?
me a Walmart Marvel T-shirt, but I need 3X minimum. My favorite tees, my movie Iron Man armor face. They have them. They have 'em. Tank says you got the power, you got the touch. Must be the Copic kid. You got that right. And Abe Sapien says metal square. Hey peoples, Tank be a busy man soon. Yep, Tank's gonna be a busy man. I got a feeling Tank's luck is going to change for the better.
Amen.
Got a feeling, man. I just got a feeling. Ooh, tonight's gonna be a good night. Anyway, let me stop singing because I can't. Because I can't. Soon. I'm busy now. I have a big inbox. Had to sort through. Well, get going, buddy. Start working. Start working. Well, we have 15 people in the chat, and we greatly appreciate everyone that's joined us. So, if you haven't already hit the like button, please smash that like button for us, and share us out if you feel so inclined. And it's awesome, man. Thank you all for coming on a Monday evening, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is super greatly appreciated. More than you guys know, man. It means a lot to us that you guys take the time out of your evening to come check us out and join us for our festivities. The artist of the Square StreamYard. I was gonna say the round table, but StreamYard doesn't do round, so I'm sorry. It is what it is. Tis what it is, homie.
And we look forward to having you guys pop in, and we're excited when we see you here every week.
Definitely. And as you can tell, we know who the weekly people are because we're like, hey, I haven't seen your name before, so we know, and we definitely pay attention, and we definitely are very happy that y'all here.
Yeah, we're excited, but I don't think we're as excited as Mr. Pablo Romero is to see Deltoid Bob's. Yeah.
But you know what? I think this merits an Excelsior from Trusty Sidekick.
Excelsior!
All right, Cano man, take care, brother. Thanks for dropping by. Cano Local Sports says he's got to go to a meeting, so he's got to drop out. But he's working late evenings, so things happen.
I triggered Pablo. Pablo wants to see more Deltoid butt.
More Deltoid butt.
All right, hold on. Let me get
Needs
there.
more Deltoid butt. Come
Well,
on.
Pablo was so excited, man, when he saw that at first.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yes, this has been a very interesting stream tonight.
Hey, why not?
Marcus says he's
tweet it out.
lurking.
Let's get some views on this.
Yeah. Marcus says he's going to be lurking. He has a very late dinner.
Oh, there you go, Pablo.
Has to be told.
Nobody say we don't give the people what they want.
We try. We just never know what they want. But Pablo is easy to please, man. Pablo is easy to please. So there's always that. There's always that. Pablo says, "Yay!" Pablo's so happy, man. Pablo's like super ecstatic.
I like the Deltoids.
I like the Deltoids. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and deltoidbud.com. That's I need to quit. I'm a failed, as you can tell that I failed as a comedian, so
You're doing okay. You're doing okay.
I try to be comedic, but I failed.
You're doing okay.
Some guy named Kevin Hart beat me out for the part, and here I am on the digital bullpen while Kevin Hart, whoever that guy is that took my spot, is out there Living the life. Living the life. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, people. I'm just kidding. The man worked hard and deserves everything he has gotten. Yeah. But anyway, man. It's already 8:40. This whole day has completely just flown.
Yeah.
Like, I got up this morning, started the good dog press, throws cheeseburgers out. Got up this morning, started doing that, started doing my errands and my honeydews. And I turned around, it was like 5:45. I was like, holy smokes. And then I took a shower and got situated, and it was time to stream, and now it's already 8:45. Craziness, man. Craziness, I tell you, craziness.
I knew the bacon was going to trigger people.
Bacon? Bible says, I have been called bad before. Many have said I do things that are not correct to do. I don't believe in talk so much as this. I'm a nice man with happy feelings all the time. That's what Paulo said. And Rania said, bacon!
Mm-hmm.
And Paulo says, first, a joke. What do you get when you cross an owl with a bungee cord? And I'm not going to read that other part. I'm not reading the other part, but y'all can read along. Y'all can read along.
I don't get it.
And look, I don't either.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry.
But owl with a bungee cord.
I don't think we're supposed to get it.
Yeah.
Well, somebody got it. That's from the movie Kung Pao.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
Somebody got it.
Oh, have you guys seen that that Saturday Night Live trailer that they made parodying the Joker, but it's Grouch, like Oscar the Grouch?
I've seen a meme.
No,
Oh, you got to watch it. It's brilliant. It's actually really, really good.
People are saying that the movie was actually really good.
I've heard that like crazy too.
Yeah, they said as a standalone movie, if you isolated from the DC universe, it was a good movie. But don't hate me, Trusty, for messing up your Monsters comic fan that you sent me. Been working on it again. Don't hate me, Trusty. Oh,
good. I want to see it. Yeah, I sent KG the file early on so he could play around with it.
Oh, okay, cool. No, KG's amazing, man. He's learning a lot, doing big things.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see what he develops into. Excuse me.
I'm going to let him try to do some coloring on the next book. Besides the flats. Yeah.
Why not, man? Pandero said is one of the best movies this year. One of the best this year. Yeah, people are saying that. It's the funny thing is the trailers just didn't catch my attention. And if the trailer can't catch my attention, then I'm like, how good is the movie going to be if you can't even piece a trailer together that catches your eye? Because heck, you can make any movie sound good if you do a good trailer.
It's going to be Zombieland 2.
That's going to be amazing. I like that movie. I like the first one. So I hope they do it justice.
Me too, man. That was one of the first movies I took my wife to go see as a couple.
Oh, wow. Then, yeah. Then it has special meaning.
Yep.
So yeah, I hope they do it. They do it up for you guys. So just because you said that, now I'm like I got high hopes for the movie. Like y'all better do it right for Josh and the bride. Just saying. Yes, thank you, Cole. All right, cool. Compound, don't hit me. All right, man. So I'm just kind of reading the chat a little bit, but
Yeah, I'm thanking Gold Gauntlet for subbing to me. Thank you.
nice.
New
Yeah, you got it.
subscriber. Thank you.
Yeah, my subs go up and down, up and down.
Mine move.
Now mine do move; they fluctuate, and it's not always good either.
You're in the same boat as me. That's all good.
They fluctuate, and it's not always a good thing. Yeah, so he'll be checking you out tomorrow. Yeah, man, he's got a lot of good stuff on there, man. Niobe Comics is in the house.
Yeah. Larry's looking for the Aloha Dingo Hour.
Niobe Comics in the house. Like, oh Lord, he's saying hello. It's me. Is it me you're looking for? Let me stop. Man, he didn't draw muscles on her like that.
What?
Nothing else. I was adding quads to her.
You know what? That's the whole thing, is to be a inker. You can embellish the way you think it should be.
Look, I was adding some quads like here.
That's fine.
I was like, I was like, but I didn't draw her like that. Let me stop. Like, I got the power. Josh don't have the power no more. Fire got the power.
Okay, Adrian, what is the Aloha Dingo Hour? When is it? I always said the Aloha Dingo Hour will start after I fulfill Skunk Girl. Because there's going to be some ramifications. Guaranteed.
So that means after every issue's been shipped out.
Well, I should get all the. I should get it all. Only the first one. Only the first.
So if I get Skunk Girl before I get the Book of El Coqui, I'm gonna be really mad and happy. Happy and mad. Can I be both at the same time? I should do a side by side review.
Well, you do have you, but the thing is, you do have a original piece of artwork coming to you. So you're gonna be like one of the last people to get your book.
I do have an original piece of artwork.
Didn't you get that one tier?
No, not for the original art.
The sketch.
You know what? I don't remember.
I think you got the sketch cover, so I got to still work on that when I get the books.
Okay. Well, but that makes sense if you're working on that. Then that I can't get mad at that.
I don't have the book yet, so I can't do the sketch. So
that's what I'm saying. I can't. There's nothing I can do about that. If that's the case, then I can't get angry.
Yeah. So those people that get the original sketches, I mean, they'll be the last ones to get the book, but everybody else should get the book. I mean, the people that they don't have the sketches, they should get it first. I mean, I'll just go right down the line. I'll get all the domestic out first, and then one day I'm gonna have to do all the foreign. Oh God, I'm not looking forward to that.
Hey, K Blonde, how you doing, man? Thanks for dropping by. 16 likes, says Mr. K Blonde. Well, thank you, bud. Appreciate that.
Manny, do you have all the busts done?
I am working on them as we speak.
All right.
Yeah. I'm glad you took the time out to pronounce that correctly, because you almost got Paolo excited. It's like, wait a minute, what? I said bust. 16 likes. K Blonde says just waiting. Yeah. I hear you, K Blonde, man. You definitely had a rough go at it. But I'd be happy to see your book come out as well.
When is his book coming out?
Well, he's waiting on pages. He's self-publishing.
Well,
he's waiting on pages from artists.
Yeah, it's hard when you're working with other artists and waiting for stuff to come in.
Yeah, but he's I think he's should be good to go. Hopefully, his book will come out soon. He's self-publishing. I think he's selling it for $4.99
Hmm.
a book. And in case y'all don't know, I inked 10 pages in that book. So I'm just saying. I'm buying at least 4 books because if it publishes, it'll be my first published work. So
Oh yeah.
if y'all want to check it out, you'll buy one, send it to me, I'll sign it. I'm just kidding. I mean, I would sign it if you bought it, but I'm pretty sure you don't want a book signed by me. I'm just saying. Nobody ever pays attention to the inker, man. Shoot. But if you do buy it, man, shoot, let me know. I'll be more than happy.
Gold Gauntlet Comic is saying that he's ticked off about John Carter not being on Wednesday night. Well,
Dr. Don Carter not being on hiatus has always been great on that show. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Well, the
Oh,
fan edition is still going strong.
yeah, we'll see if Good Dog Press might make an appearance on Wednesday. It's been a while since I live streamed. Maybe I'll make an appearance. We can draw something on there. But we always draw. We always draw.
oh yeah, Pablo says like the people waiting on me to finish Cyborg USA now on Indiegogo. And he says those 10 pages were improved by those inks too. Thanks, man. I greatly appreciate that. Marcus giving the most important message. 4 minutes left to go.
Man.
I mean, it goes by so quick, man. Life,
does.
I wish we could do like we used to do before, but man, I can't. My wife would kill me if I start doing 3-4 hour streams again. Maybe we can see what's going on. I could do something later on. Maybe on a Saturday. We can do scribbles and dimes on mine if you want. There you go.
What is that? What is scribbles and dimes?
I don't know. That's what Niobe said.
I know what scribbles is, but I don't know what dimes are.
I have no earthly idea, my brother.
Maybe it's a Canadian thing.
Probably. But with that said, we got 3 minutes left. Let me go ahead and start the rounds. Mr. Trusty Sidekick.
Well, of course, you can always find me at Trusty Sidekick 3 on Twitter, Trusty Sidekick Art on Instagram, and always streaming here with the Digital Bullpen and the Dog Stars.
Thank you, sir. Josh Chris, or You Got the Touch, You Got the Power.
I gotta come up with something else tomorrow. We stream again. That one was a tough one. I'm Josh Chris Art. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all at Josh Chris Art. I'm going to be working on this until this is done. I've got a few more posters I got to get done in the next few months before my next con in March. So you'll see a lot more digital from me.
Awesome, sir. Awesome. And Mr. Manny the Belt, Manny Correa, the Hawaiian Tsunami, the one and only creator of the Unbreathable Skunk Girl. Take it away, sir.
You can find Unbreathable Skunk Girl still in demand on Indiegogo for a short period of time left, people. It is at the printers as we speak. The cards are at the as we speak. So it will be coming back, and it's a short turnaround. Oh my goodness. Within a week, they said that they're going to start shipping it out. So it's coming, people. My goal was to get books into people's hands in November. I want to make it that I can get these into some people's hands in October, a whole month early. So let's keep our fingers crossed that everything goes smooth now from now till then. And you can get me on Good Dog Press, and I'm going to make a live stream on Wednesday. Why not? Haven't done a live stream in a while. I'll just do that. So hopefully you guys are up to it. Come check it out and come hang out, and we'll draw. We'll make an impromptu drawing stream. You can draw whatever you want. I'll just pick a superhero team and we'll all just draw the same whatevers. No biggie. We'll see what happens. And you can get me on Twitter, Good Dog Press, and Instagram, The Unbreathable Skunk Girl. Thank you for having me, E.
Always, brother, man. Shoot, that's what we do. And as for me, I'm your humble host, Ortiz. And this piece that I was working on, it's a rough draft of Owlfire. And that's coming soon. I don't know when exactly, but it's coming soon to a new story featuring Skunk Girl.
Well, that is a rough draft of what I want her to be. It might change a little bit more. We might tweak it a little bit more. Might make it a little bit more sexier for Pablo Romero out there.
Hmm.
So we'll figure it out.
Actually, she's looking pretty good now that I'm looking at it on the other screen. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Anyway, I'm your humble host, Ortiz. And of course, you can always find me here Mondays and Thursdays at 10 Eastern Standard Time with the digital bullpen. And of course, if Manny starts streaming again, I'll be over on his channel as part of the digital bullpen. And sometimes you'll find me on Saturdays playing video games just to relieve some tension, you know. But Deltoid Bud is something that's happening. And I thank everybody for joining us. Hope y'all have a good evening. God bless and good night.
Aloha.
Enough said, true believers.
Bye bye.